Tonight, we are learning more about a major operation that led to the arrest of dozens of people with outstanding warrants for domestic violence. Our Alexis Wainwright shows us what it took to bring them in and the impact this roundup will have on families in Prince George's County.
83 people arrested across Prince George's County.
It is something that is extensive.
One late October night, over 150 sworn deputies and officers helped round up suspects wanted on outstanding warrants.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming out.
Sheriff John Carr leading this growing operation.
We're starting to bring in other partners outside of Prince George's County. We're starting to make sure that that awareness is going throughout the state. So you're looking at sexual assaults, second-degree assaults, first-degree assaults. So it is very dangerous. Even though we were arresting some of our women, because men are abused as well, which I think isn't highlighted enough.
The warrant roundup targeted 195 people across Maryland.
I could be here in Prince George's, I can abuse somebody, but then I may move to Howard.
Days after the sweep, people are still turning themselves in.
Even over the weekend, we're still getting folks to come in. So we will be updating consistently of those individuals that we were looking for. We'll be able to apprehend them later on in a different day.
Unfortunately, Prince George's County has had very high numbers as it relates to fatalities over the year.
Yvette Clark with the Progressive Life Center, a family advocacy organization, says operations like this help survivors and families heal.
We need accountability. So many families that we encounter, are afraid. They're having to change their addresses, they're having to change their names.
Sheriff Carr says this sends a firm message to the community.
Domestic violence will not be accepted here in Prince George's County. It also lets those survivors or those who are going through a domestic violence situation know that we care.
In Upper Marlboro, Alexis Wainwright, WUSA 9.